What's up, y'all? It's your girl Alie here. I'm here with DJ Man TV, and I got a Mr. Notorious Todd here. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. So, where are you from?
I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay. And how was it like growing up from there? Like, were you born and raised there? You kind of moved around?
Born and raised. Growing up, I could say it was pretty much. I guess it was. I could pretty much say it was kind of like New Jack City. You seen the movie New Jack City?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Exactly
Pretty
what
rough.
it was like growing. Yeah, that's exactly what it was like growing up. It's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Could you say were you from a part of a area or certain area of Lafayette, any type of hood type?
Yeah, I was from the hood. I was from this hood called Azalea Park.
Azalea Park. Okay.
Yeah, we call it the Zip Ward. Actually, it's one of the rough areas in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was real crime rate, drug infested. Just was a lot going on.
Yeah. I heard the boots kind of raw. So how long have you been, into music, rapping?
I've been playing with music, like I said, probably since the first grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
What got you started or influenced into doing music?
I always did love music. When I was young, I used to see, my parents play music, people would entertain. So I always did gravitate to music. I really did love music. Always did. Music was always a good. It was a good way to feel good. A good,
right.
Good relief.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's basically for the entertainment and the fun. Just loving it.
So why is it so important to bring Lafayette music scene back together?
Well, I feel that it's important because I feel like we have a culture.
Okay.
And I feel like everywhere the world is different. Like a lot of people when they hear Louisiana music, they'll think of New Orleans.
Right.
And they don't realize that New Orleans got its own culture. When you go to Baton Rouge got its own culture.
Okay.
Lafayette got its own culture. So I just think we could bring something different to the table.
Yeah, mix, kind of like you said, NOLA, Baton Rouge, mix it all into one. Because, when I think of Louisiana, I think of bounce music, what I'm saying?
Right. It's just different cultures.
Yeah, okay. So what makes Louisiana music different from different areas, around here in different states? We right down the street, from Texas. What makes it different? What makes Louisiana stand out?
I think what makes Louisiana stand out is, for one, we got our own accent.
I love it. I love it.
We got our own accent. We got our own style. And actually, what makes us stand out is kind of like we're in the middle. We're in the middle of New Orleans and Baton Rouge and Texas.
Right.
So we kind of get it's kind of like a jambalaya.
Yeah.
Mixed of, Texas, Louisiana, mixed up and in the middle. So I think it just bring a different look.
Mm-hmm.
A whole different look. Because you be surprised be like, damn. You go east, they talk this way. You go west,
yeah. Because each area has their own accent. Because they say I got a twang, and I'm like, I really don't. I'm country though, but I ain't got no twang. Right. Yeah. Okay. So who are your musical influences?
Of course, I loved it. Michael Jackson.
Why Michael Jackson?
Because I just always liked it how when I watched TV, I could see. I don't know if it was the jacket I liked it or what, but I just liked it how you could have entertained the crowd. Mm-hmm. And I loved it, watching, the awards, the crowds, just get entertained. That's what really made me love entertainment. But as far as for musical influence, as far as rap, I would definitely have to say, Scarface for one. Mm-hmm. I love Scarface. He's one of my favorite, Tupac, Too Short. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the older rappers.
The older rappers what we got, DMX.
I like DMX.
You like DMX?
Yes, I like DMX.
Ice Cube.
I like Ice Cube and W.A.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
okay. So have you worked with any big name artists?
Well, I work with Cupid. Of course, me and Cupid did a record together. Shout out to Cupid.
Shout out. What's up, Cupid?
And I also work with Bunny Hop with the Entourage.
Bunny Hop.
Yeah, the Bunny Hop song they made.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Me and the artist Bunny B actually worked together and did music.
Oh, really? That's what's up. So, what rapper would you feel right now that's underrated?
Underrated? I feel I'm underrated.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, I think a lot of rappers in Louisiana is underrated. They got this one rapper I think is real gifted, and his name is Lil and the Champ. He out
Okay.
there from Baton Rouge. I think he's one of the best, and I think he's underrated.
Yeah. Can you give us some more rappers that, that we can go out listen to, let us know.
You could listen to this rapper by the name of John Doe.
John Doe, okay.
You could listen to this other artist by the name of Cash.
Any female artists, rappers out there?
Yeah, they have a lot of female artists. One of the female artists I like, I would say her name is K-Storm. Call herself
K-Storm.
Miss Kitty.
Okay.
I think she's very gifted.
Okay. So who would you say right now will be your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper, my favorite rapper right now. My favorite rapper is Tupac. That's my favorite rapper.
Always in favor. No one can't. None of the new, new generation rappers. Nobody.
Nobody.
Not even a little bit.
Nobody. Not even a little bit.
And okay, so how come? What makes it's like Tupac? He's just the dude.
Well, Tupac is the dude because I just felt his music more. I could relate to a lot of it, and it just gave me a feel. Like I had a good feeling towards it. Like no disrespect. A lot of the rap today, everybody rich, everybody ice this and that. But I like music that I could feel. Music that you could like if you're going through something,
right,
you could actually relate to it. And and basically that's what it is. I felt like Tupac's music, I just could relate to it more. So that's why I felt like to me he's just the greatest. Now don't get me wrong, I love Jay-Z. I like Lil Wayne.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But my favorite, it would have to be Tupac, hands down.
Okay, I can understand that. Yeah. So you don't listen to like who I got? Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, I like Moneybagg Yo.
Do you think he's relatable?
Yeah, Moneybagg Yo nice. I like Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah.
Yo Gotti, Young Dolph. I like a lot of rap, be honest with you. But like I said, I just felt like Tupac was my favorite.
Okay. Any female rappers? Or you just kind of feel like, do you feel like females really can't rap that good?
No, I think female artists can rap. Actually, female artists taking over the game right now. I like
really? Yeah.
Yes, I like Nicki Minaj. I think Nicki Minaj can rap. Out of the females, I think if I was to say out of the best females, I would say Nicki Minaj to me is the best.
Out of the best, why Nicki? I'm more of a Cardi fan, but
I just think Nicki got lyrics.
Yeah, she does have the lyrics. Yeah, she does have the lyrics.
Nicki can really spit, especially on that new song she did with Lil Wayne and Drake. What is it? Smoking Green or something?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go listen. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I think Nicki one of the best. Don't get me wrong. I mean, still like the Lil Kims, the other artists, but I think I think
Nicki Minaj. Okay. Yeah. So, do you have any artists that works under you or work with you, or is it just you?
Well, yeah, like I said, I do have artists that works with me. Again, one of them is John Doe.
Okay.
And the other one is Cash. They're my artists. They actually got some projects coming out later on this year. And like I said, they're underrated. I think once people listen to them and hear what they got to say, I think they'll be very impressed.
So you have your own record label?
Yeah, I got my own record label.
What's the name of your record label?
It's called Above Average Entertainment.
Okay, so and how do you look for new talent?
Basically, how I look for new talent, they really just gotta grab me. They gotta just be something that just grab me. Cause like a lot of artists sound alike today, so a lot of stuff be something I've seen already, or it's like I'm not saying it's not good, but it don't really impress me. So as far as for me looking for artists, they gotta really grab my attention. They gotta really just make me say, okay, damn, this is hot. But that's basically it. I'm not really hard to deal with, but that's basically what it is. It got to be something that I feel is worth investing and getting into.
Yeah.
It got to be believable.
Yeah. Do you do like singers, or is it just rapping only? Are you singers?
I'm basically a rapper, but I would be open to willing to work with singers. Actually, I've been doing a few records with singers, R&B cats. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking the feel of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking the feel of it.
So what songs do you have out right now that you say is like taking off?
Well, I did this song I did right now, this 55%. That's probably my biggest record. That's taking off right now. Did it about like 2 months ago. And like I said, I got other music I did throughout the pandemic. But, it's moving. But I'd say the 55% moving the most.
Yeah. You did a music video and everything to it? The song's out?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you have any new projects coming out? New music?
Yeah.
Album?
Yeah, I got a song me and Cupid did called Tonight. That should be debuting around sometime September.
Okay.
I got an album coming out called FU. I'm trying to see exactly if I'm gonna drop. I may drop it the second quarter of the year. I got John Doe got an album coming out this year.
Okay.
And I got Cash got an album coming out this year. And also we did a movie. We released it October last year. So
that's what I was gonna ask you. Was music the only lane that you're into? Because I did know that you were speaking about you did an independent movie.
Right. Yeah, we did a movie. It's actually doing pretty good. The only thing about it is everybody asking for a sequel. So like I said, I got another movie I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna just stay busy. There's really like no limit to what we trying to do. We just like I said, they pitching the ball, we just swinging the bat. We just trying to put our word out there.
Yeah. So if you wanted to gain a fan, what song would you refer them to go listen to?
If I wanted to gain a fan, all of them. Any last one of them I put out. I think every song I put out, we give our best, and I think I could gain a fan. So it'd be any song that I have on the YouTube or any song I put out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was gonna ask you, would you sign to a record label? But obviously you have your own record label.
Yeah, I got my own record label. The only way I sign to a record label is the numbers got to be right.
Right.
Not just
of course.
signing just to sign. And I mean, it gotta match my body of work. It gotta be worth what I'm doing on my own. It'd be the only way.
Yeah. Okay, so what type of music genre you listen to besides like when you like right now you go back to the booth? What would you be playing on your playlist right now? Like what's on your playlist?
If I go back to the booth right now, I like R&B music.
Okay, what artists you like from R&B?
I like a lot of old school music because I feel like old school music I still could feel it a lot more.
Yeah.
So I still listen to some Jodeci. I love R. Kelly music.
I like R. Kelly too. Never you tripping a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, I love reggae music. I love old school Too Short music. And that's basically it. And of course I listen to a lot of old school R&B music.
Yeah.
I listen to your Rick James and Barry.
Oh, you go back.
Yeah, I love music,
I think you think like 90s R&B. You going back 80s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah. I get the feeling. It just lighten me up. I just get a good feel of it. I actually try to go back and I look at how they did their videos and I look at the word content. I try to understand how is it that when they did their music, we could feel it.
Right.
So different till some of the music today, you don't get no feeling from it. I mean, like I said, Pimp C said, you're not getting no content from it. Like, you're not feeling nothing.
Right.
So I try to look at what they did different and try to, continue going on to, to make people feel what we're trying to say.
Yeah, understood. So are you into football or basketball?
Both.
Right. So how you feel about this basketball season? Was it the Bucks winning? How do you feel about that?
I'm a Pelicans fan.
Okay.
So, as far as the Bucks winning, of course, Drew Holiday, that's one of the players that left the Pelicans. So, I think it was good for them winning, but
long overdue.
But actually, I gambled with the Phoenix Suns. I thought the Phoenix Suns would have won, but I was happy for either or who would have. Yeah.
So when it comes to football, because my boys is playing right now against the Cowgirls, and I'm like ready. I'm so ready to see what's going on because when I left, it was 3-0 first quarter, like 12 minutes left. So when it comes to football, what team you into?
I'm into the Saints.
Of course.
Yes, I'm a Saints fan.
Of course, you're a Drew fan.
Right. Saints fan.
Why the Saints? Because you're from Louisiana?
Right. Yes, I love all my Louisiana teams.
I'm from Texas, but I don't do the Texas teams.
That's what I'm saying. We unrated, so I figure that all the demographics and all that there's gonna shine light on our area. So in case you may be somewhere from Idaho,
right?
You might have never heard of us, but maybe if you watch the sports and you'll be like, oh wow, where's this at?
Yeah.
Get to shine a light on our area, and I think that's basically what it is.
Yeah, and y'all have Saints have a young team.
Right.
Y'all have a young team, so it seems like y'all rocking with who y'all rocking with,
yeah,
but Pittsburgh. So what type of food are you into? I know you're from Louisiana. What type of food would you say that it's like your go-to food?
My go-to food?
Yeah.
Like my favorite?
Yeah.
Steaks.
Steaks?
Yeah, I like steaks.
Now, because you know, Texas, we could come with a mean steak. Look, how was the steaks in Louisiana?
Steak's good. I like this. I mean, everybody eat it different, but I like mine all the way done. Well.
No pink?
No pink. Almost burnt.
Almost burnt.
I don't want the blood.
Ain't no flavor.
It tastes good to me.
So do you like seafood and Cajun food? You know, Louisiana is, that's what their main.
To be honest with you, I used to eat seafood when I was younger. I loved the seafood. Seafood was one of my greats, but as I got older, my taste buds changed.
Yeah.
So I no longer care for seafood. So, but I eat some gumbo.
Crawfish?
Nah.
What? Are you from Louisiana?
I like a gumbo with just sausage and gravy in it.
No seafood, no chicken, no shrimp, no okra.
None of it.
What?
So, yeah, my taste buds change.
Yeah, they do.
Change.
So with your food, like if you was, if you used to go to McDonald's and you get the chicken, that's what you do, ranch and honey mustard.
Neither.
What would you do?
If I was to get some chicken nuggets, my sauce would
Your
be
dipping
barbecue.
sauce. Barbecue?
Barbecue.
Old classic way, barbecue. What are your thoughts on the Olympics? Have you been watching it? Have you been keeping up with it?
No, I ain't been keeping up with it. No, I ain't never been watching it. But my thoughts of it, I think we should have held off on it with the big COVID-19 outbreak. I feel to believe that so many people's life is in danger, and I feel to believe that I don't think you're gonna get 100% of everybody's best. I think at this point right now, that's a big thing. I think that's something we should have just put off aside for the moment. Because you got to be worried about the concern of the safety, and if you're not 100% safe, you're not gonna go all out in what you're doing because you're not 100% safe.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion on it. And I seen it was what's her name that said she was gonna step out of it?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. There's two things, because my first thought, Shikara Richardson, she ran for LSU.
Right.
She got dropped from the Olympics because she failed the drug test due to marijuana, and she she owned up to what it was, but her reasons because her mom had just passed, and she kind of went through a little draw or whatever. So what are your thoughts on that? Like, not only that, but just like marijuana, drug,
Right. I could understand where she was coming from about going through the stuff with her mama, but I think that when you're on the Olympics, I think you're on a higher level.
Right.
I think you got to resist the temptation. You got to let the fire in you burn more than the fire on the outside of you. You got to think past that moment because you got so many people depending on you, and you got to sit back and you got to think. If you get caught smoking and they let you pass with it, it's going to dig up so much other people that failed drug tests, and that that will cause a problem. So, I mean, in that situation, I would say I thought it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
But then again, I could understand when she was going through something, but I felt like when you're on that, when you're on that level of success and what you're trying to accomplish, you representing not only you, but you're trying to represent your country.
Oh yeah, right.
You got to think past tomorrow. And besides, it's not even legal in everywhere. It's not legal in our state.
No, it's not.
Exactly. So,
I don't think it'd ever be. Not even in Texas. I think Texas will be the last state that ever come across it.
Texas and Louisiana might be cousins. They might be fighting on who's going to be the last one.
Exactly. And, the gymnastics, Simone Biles, she dropped out due to mental health, but backstory is she had did the bars, right? And she landed wrong, so it kind of messed up her point. So she backed up. Of course, in her mind, she's like, okay, I'm a gold medalist. What can I do to kind of fix what I just messed up? So she did her floor routine and killed it. But the judges took a lot of points away from her because they said it was too difficult, and they didn't want no one out there trying to basically do what she does or better and hurt themselves. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that's hypocritical.
Right.
I feel to believe that that's unfair. That's just showing that after she did what she had, she owned up to, her mistake, and then she go out to get herself better and we come up with an excuse that it's too difficult, nobody else would. Well, if that's the way they feel, then that should automatically qualify her, and you should
As a goat.
congratulate her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I feel like she's trying to go for the gold. So you're gonna put your best foot forward. You're gonna do the best you can do. It ain't our fault that nobody can't go out there and do what she do.
Right.
Yeah. So you think her saying like mental health was like a way of just kind of really in the back of her mind, she's really mad. Like she's like, man, this is
No,
BS.
maybe it really was because you know you don't understand the amount of pressure these people under. And who knows how much they work at it, how much they eat, sleep, and think about it, train it.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe it could have been because a lot of times, you know, even myself, I had that problem. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I'll let y'all hear a record, and y'all may say, "Oh yeah, this is the record. I like this record."
Yeah.
Then I come with another one, and you're like, "Oh, that's the one." But you got to sit back and think about me being the artist. I'm sitting back there thinking, okay, I got to put out the right record. But if I could play 3-4 records and you say they're all the right record, I automatically go into a trance because I'm figuring out, okay, which one is the one? Because I gotta work, I gotta win, and I got 4 to choose from. And if I pick the wrong one, that's gonna bother me because it's like it's messing with my mental. I got to think. I'm like, damn, I can't no longer think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta be able to think. So I mean, that does happen, but that only happens when you got greatness and you just push yourself hard, and you just really want to win. That's all it is.
Yeah, I understand. So what are your thoughts on, I want to say not 2 months ago, not too long ago, Juneteenth being a national holiday?
I think it should be. I wasn't familiar with it. I actually really just got onto Juneteenth maybe about 10 years ago. Because I was never really taught about Juneteenth coming up.
Yeah.
But I think it should be a national holiday, especially when I did my research and I actually read what it stands for. I think it should be. I think it should be celebrated. It should be. I know it used to be a while back. It used to be something that looked like it was on the uprise, but it looked like it just kind of fade away with the wind. But I think it should be.
Yeah, me too, definitely. I felt like it was definitely long overdue for that. Yeah, for sure. So, Mr. Todd, where can we find your music? What platforms can we listen to your music? We want to go listen for them?
Y'all can find me in the streets. I'm in the trunk. Nah.
Old school.
Y'all can find me on all digital platforms. You know what I'm saying? Amazon, Spotify, like all 1 million platforms. And I'm also on social media. You know.
What's your social media handles? Let us know.
If you find me on Facebook, my name is Todd Miles. Instagram is _Notorious Todd, and on Twitter is Notorious Todd. So, like I said, I'm always on social media doing something. But other than that, yeah, every platform. I'm on every platform. You can find my movie on all the music on the movie platforms also as well.
What's the name of the movie?
The name of the movie is called Guilty of Innocence.
Guilty of Innocence. Okay. Cool. I have to go look that. I'm gonna have to go check that out. You guys, y'all make sure y'all go look for that Guilty of Innocence.
Right.
Yes, you can find it anywhere. Well, thank you, Mr. Notorious Todd. It was a pleasure. Thank you coming down this way, coming to sit with me, talk with me, chat it up a little bit. And y'all, once again, y'all look for Mr. Notorious Todd. All his music is coming out. What new music you said you had coming out again?
I got a new song with Cupid coming out. That should be coming around September.
Okay, so make sure y'all go look out for that. And it's your girl Alie with DJ Man TV, and I'm out.